Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 240 named Search R2D Matrix 2. In this problem, we are given a two-dimensional matrix where each of the row has the value in ascending order and each of the column has the value in ascending order. And we are given a target and we have to check whether this value target is presented in the two-dimensional row or not. If the value is presented, we have to return true. Otherwise, we have to return false. Now, in the first example, we can see that the two-dimensional row contains the target 5. So we have to return true. But unfortunately, in the second examples, this two-dimensional row does not contain the value 20 here. So we have to return false. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now, let's understand the algorithm by using these examples. Here we are given a 5x5 grid and we have to check whether this value 5 is presented here or not. Now, how can I solve it? We can solve it by using many of the algorithms. At first, we can apply the binary search, or we can simply run two of the nested loops, which runs in big O of n by n random time complexity. Otherwise, we can use the two-pointer approach. Now here, we will solve this problem by using the two-pointer approach. So we can see that we have to check whether this value 5 is presented in this two-dimensional grid or not. And we have seen that this value 5 is presented here. So we have to simply return true. So how the two-pointers algorithm basically works here. So now, as it is a two-dimensional grid, we will check or have one pointer which will point the first row and one pointer will point the last column. So their intersection value is 15 here. So now our target value is less than 15, right? So definitely our target value will available into this portion of the two-dimensional grid. So we don't have to take consideration in this portion. So here we will shift the column pointer into this position. So here the intersection of column pointer and row pointer is 11. Again, our target value is less than 11. So we have to shift our column pointer. Now our column pointer is pointing to this element 7 and row pointer is still pointing to the first row. Now the intersection value is 7, but here again 5 is less than 7. That means we have to search the element 5 into this portion of the array. So we have to shift the column pointer. Now our column pointer is pointing to the second column. Okay. And the intersection value is 4. But 5 is greater than 4. That means this element 5 can be into this range. Because as the element 5 is greater than 4, it cannot possible that the element 5 will be in this range. So that's why we have to shift our row pointer into these positions. So far, so good. Now our intersection value is 5, which is exactly equal to the target. And we have to simply return true here. And after that, if some of the iteration, our both of the pointers will become out of bound, that means we did not find the target value. In those kind of cases, we have to simply return false. I hope you understood the algorithm of this two-pointer approach. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named search matrix and which has a vector and a target. Now we are initializing two of the pointers, which is I and j, I is 0 and j is m minus 1. Now, while both of them are in bound, if a of ij is equal to target, we have to simply return true. Otherwise, the target value is smaller than the corresponding a of I and j. We have to simply reduce the j pointer. Otherwise, we have to simply increment the I pointer. Finally, if we did not return any of the true here, we have to simply return false. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.